mean by that, though, is the reason why they saw the need to break away from a culture of third terms, they will never regret it. Even if these people were to go out of power, this democracy has it from Allah to Misal to them. That's what I mean. They would never regret following that trend. But my advice to Senegal is this. I even spoke to one of their diplomats today because they do talk to me and then we do discuss about things. I don't want to state that here because not to show off, but honestly, Allah knows that some of them in Dakar would respect my analysis on these matters. And what I said, because I know they build up around the border of their army and that to seal certain areas, but they are more porous. And where they are, we are in more porous, so we are within them. Okay? So, I don't think this is the right time for such a mushrooming political cleavage in Senegal. They have a common enemy. And the common enemy are the marauding forces of chaos. So going for politics, even Gambia, politics, support X, support Y, support Z. As for me, people heard me when I was on the platform of Pamodu Bojang. I said, if I were to be in a convoy today, and that's not a bluff, and I see some people in the bush that I know if they reach, they are going to harm the current president, and they are not politicians, I will stop the politics and put on a camouflage and fight them. If I die, that's fine. But I stop, they will reach the president. It's not about appeasing Barrow, but the difference between a partisan standing and a Republican standing. People have to differentiate from that. I am not an opposition of the Gambia. I am an opposition of the Gambia government. But the government is in the Gambia. Anything that will harm the government, that I know is going to cause instability in the government, I will not stand by and say, because I'm opposing the president, I will not signal those people. No, that is very irresponsible. I don't belong to that category. The same thing I expect in Senegal, because what they should do now, when they look at the volatility of West Africa, the hope that people have in Senegal is the last resort. You know why I said they should that people.
To wrap up now, where do we go from here with regard to the security threat from within and even from outside?
Well, Ibrahim, security threats are existential threats. And threats only can exist where there is existence. So we understand now, here we are. Are we a rich country? No. We are one of the HIPICs, highly indebted poor country. Not only high indebted poor country. You can imagine that. Okay, just to make you laugh here, humor is important. We had this guy from Kuloro at Depot. He said, countries like the Gambia, he said, English language, you have poor, poorer, poorest. Pulo said, Gambia is poor, poorer, poorest, pararara. He said he's beyond poorest. Yeah. So now you look at that. What should you defend? First of all, you should think of, if we, God forbid, countries like ours, you are to face certain acts. I give ours. Our estimated 3 million people will be reduced. They will all because many things suspicious. You are doing it because you are not part of a party that is in government, and the party in government also should be even more vigilant, because they should also be careful of concentrating too much on who is loyal to the president, who is loyal to NPP, who is no. When it comes to these kind of situations, you don't search for loyalty parties and you check the Republican. Even if the person you think that somebody is within the system and you do not agree with him, but they are giving you honest advice, take it, because security should not be criticized. That's my love.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Bokasi, for your expertise and experience on security-related issues, and also on the Yaya Jammeh brouhaha back and forth between him and the incumbent Adam Barrow. Only time will tell.